Good morning all. I welcome all the students of second year BA classes for optional English paper. Of course, this is paper number 5 for this semester. Paper number 1 and 2 for first semester, 3 and 4 for second semester, and we are in the third semester, students of SYBA optional English. This is third semester and we are to study paper number 5 and 6 here. So name of the paper is Literature in English 1550 to 1750. Literature in English 1550 to 1750. Very interesting period of English literature. And in that particularly, it is very vast period of time. William Shakespeare like people are there. Francis Bacon was there. In this, we are to study two particular genre of English, and they are essay and epic. Essay and epic. I suppose you know what essay means and what epic means. Basically, there are two main branches of literature, two main, we can say, categories, prose and poetry. In prose, there are again literary genre as novel, drama, short story, essay. And here in poetry, we have a type of poems that is epic, elegy, ballad, sonnet, types of poems are there. This particular form gives a certain type of beauty to that piece of literature. If epic is there, epic has a particular form. It has special peculiarities. And these specialities gives them aesthetic beauty of that particular form. So we are here to study only prose section, and in that again epic, essay. Epic comes in poetry. For essay, we all know a very famous name of this period, that is 1550 to 1750. 1550 to 1750. This 200 years era of English literature, and the very famous name, who is famous for his aphoristic style of writing essays, is Francis Bacon. Francis, this is Department of English, and we have his photograph. I suppose you are not able to see it. Let me have some camera adjustment so that you can see his photograph. That is all him here. You can see the man Francis Bacon. Yeah, number 3 from this side. It is just next to William Shakespeare. In between William Shakespeare and T.S. Eliot, you can see Francis Bacon. Yeah, he is wearing hats. Born on 1561, died on 1626. So, very famous personality, especially famous for his aphoristic style of writing essays. His essays, a single sentence of his essay can be considered as a quote today also. In his essays, the reality is there, philosophy is there, but aphoristic style means whatever he writes, brevity of his writing, it becomes a quote for the generations to come. And his essays we are studying here. The names of essays, let me read the list of the essays that we are going to study in this semester. Number 1 is of friendship. Number 2 is of love. Number 3 is of studies. Number 4 of revenge. And number 5 of parents and children. Only 5 essays. And these 5 essays of friendship. The idea of friendship days we are celebrating these days. But it was time before 400 years. There were no friendship days as such. But the concept of friends and friendship is very ancient. So, what do you mean by a friend? Being into friendship, how this relation, though it is not a blood relation, William Shakespeare had once said that blood is thicker than water. He wanted to say that blood relations are better than the maintained relations. But here also, we can see nowadays also, we come across some cases that friends prove better than brothers. So, writing essay, being a student of optional English, we are to study all type of literary piece, not as not reading for sake of reading, but going into certain depth and studying the background of that particular background of that literature, background study of English literature in between 1550 to 1750, and then the essays. The second thing that we are going to study is epic. So epic is long poem. So when we say poem, it can be of 2 lines, it can be of 3 lines, it can be of 14 lines as sonnet is, and it can be of longer yet. So epic is a poem having 12 books, 12 longer books. In India, we have Ramayana and Mahabharata as epic. Paradise Lost is very famous epic by John Milton. So in Marathi, we call it Mahakavya. It is a long narrative. So these two genre of English literature, one is epic, another is essay, and the first essay of Francis Bacon, that is of friendship, that we'll start studying from tomorrow, and for after that we'll go to another essay, one essay one day. That way we can finish it. Of course, this is an online lecture series. Will find it bit difficult, and at any time you can raise your hands if you have something to ask. You can send your questions in chat box also, or we can discuss after the session, or we can share our questions and ask me personally also. For the time being, we'll stop here and continue later. Thank you very much.